Polls are open for another 2.5 hours in Ohio. Major issues on abortion and recreational marijuana bringing a big turnout to the polls today. Thanks for joining us at 5 o'clock. I'm Cherie Palello.
And I'm Mike Dardis. The nation watching how issue 1, that abortion battle, turns out. By the way, you can read the full ballot language on our website, WLWT.com. But if it does pass, it's 30 days from now. Ohio's Constitution would establish an individual right to one's own reproductive medical treatment, including abortion. WLWT News 5 leading the way with live coverage on both sides of this issue. Want to begin tonight with Karen Johnson, who spoke with voters who support issue 1. Hi, Karen.
Hey, Cherie, I can tell you there was a lot of confidence surrounding those supporters today. And many told me this is much more than just an abortion issue. In both Cincinnati and Columbus today, issue 1 backers spent the day trying to reach those voters who still may be on the fence. Voters are deciding whether to pass a state constitutional amendment guaranteeing an individual's right to an abortion. Some supporters fear if the issue fails, Ohio will end up with an extreme abortion ban that doesn't have exceptions for rape or incest. Supporters say protecting personal medical decisions should not be a partisan issue. And today they told me they have been hearing from Republicans who are also voting yes.
I personally feel strongly about voting yes because for me this issue is more about retaining your personal right to determine your own health care. It's not about abortion to me. It's also about obtaining a proper miscarriage care. It's about being able to get fertility treatments. All of those things are covered on issue 1. It's not just abortion.
And tonight, throughout the night, we will be bringing you live coverage from the Hyatt right here in downtown Columbus. We will be joined by people with pro-choice groups, including Pro-Choice Ohio, the ACLU, and Planned Parenthood, just to name a few. Reporting live in downtown Columbus tonight, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Karen, thanks so much. Catholic churches and other pro-life activists have been vocal about their opposition to issue 1.
A divisive issue, of course. WLWT News 5's John London also live in Columbus tonight with the No campaign. John.
Yeah, Mike, this has been like a holy war for the Cincinnati Archdiocese, and really tonight it's for all the marbles as far as the anti-abortion crowd is concerned. That's why they activated the Catholic churches in a major way for the No campaign. It's why more than 45,000 yard signs were planted throughout the region. And statewide, it's estimated they knocked on 750,000 doors, a massive effort by volunteers. Ohio, of course, has been reliably red since 2016, went for former President Trump twice, elected J.D. Vance as senator. And Cincinnati Right to Life Executive Director Laura Streetman told us yesterday if red Ohio, rural Ohio, small town Ohio turns out, she believes issue 1 will go down. And this afternoon, here's how it was characterized.
Well, it means almost everything, because once it's in the Ohio Constitution, it's very hard to change. In fact, we're unclear if there's ever been a constitutional amendment reverse in this state. So once it's in the Constitution, it's permanent. It's very difficult to reverse. And, that's one of our arguments against it, is that it's a one-size-fits-all.
The anti-abortion movement is batting 0 for 6. Since the Dobbs decision, Roe v. Wade, being overturned. Tonight they find out if they finally get that hit they want. Reporting live in downtown Columbus, John London, WLWT News 5.
All right, John, thanks.